Welcome to the Music Specialist Speaks, my thoughts about the intersection of the entertainment business, society, and leadership. Today we're dissecting a disturbing experience I had with my local radio, and why it's a flashing red light for every professional entrepreneur and community member. Let me walk you through what happened. It started with a political opinion I disagree with, but that's not the story. Disagreement is healthy. The host argued against government intervention in business. Fair enough. But then, the pivot. The tone shifted. The host claimed businesses were being, and I quote, taxed into non-existence, and he placed the blame squarely on one group, illegal aliens. And then it devolved. The discourse collapsed into dehumanizing, racist stereotypes. It was no longer about policy. It was about painting an entire community with a vile, offensive brush. As if that wasn't enough, a pre-recorded segment followed. This one made a breathtaking accusation that black government officials were extortionists running a secret malicious campaign to destroy minority-owned businesses. The finale, a call to action. But not to vote or to write your congressman. The call was to band together and rise up. Now you might be picturing a fringe internet stream or a late-night cable rerun, but this was a regular weekday broadcast on a major licensed black radio station in a leading American city. So why am I, a man who talks about the entertainment business and leadership, so concerned about this? Because this isn't just a media problem. It's a poison in the ecosystem we all operate in. Let's break down the cost. First, the cost to the business environment. Think about it. A local business relies on a stable, trusting community. It relies on a diverse customer base and a pool of talented employees. Content that scapegoats and dehumanizes segments of the population directly undermines that. It creates social friction. It breeds distrust. That is bad for business. Full stop. Second, the corporate responsibility of the broadcaster. This isn't a free speech debate, it's a product debate. That radio station's product is its content, and they are choosing to manufacture and distribute a product that is socially corrosive. They have a license to operate in the public interest. Is this it? When they profit from content that traffics in racism and conspiracy theories, what does that say about their corporate values? And third, the impact on us as professionals. We have to live and work in the environment this rhetoric creates. It makes it harder to build inclusive teams. It puts minority entrepreneurs and professionals in the crosshairs of a manufactured culture war. It makes our jobs as leaders of companies, of teams, of communities infinitely more difficult. So what do we do? Change the channel? Sure, but we have to be more proactive than that. As leaders and stakeholders, we have both the ability and the responsibility to demand better. First, be a critical consumer. Recognize the business model of outrage. Anger drives engagement drives ratings, and ratings drive ad revenue. Don't be a passive participant. Question the content you consume. Second, leverage your influence. If you are a business leader who advertises locally, ask where your ads are running. Your marketing budget is a powerful tool. Use it to support media that builds up your community, not tears it down. Align your spending with your stated values on diversity and inclusion. And third, champion constructive voices. Support local journalism that holds power accountable and fosters factual debate. Advocate for media literacy. We need to actively support the alternatives, or the toxic voices will win by default. The airwaves we share are a part of our civic infrastructure. When they're used to spread division, it's a cost borne by every single one of us, a tax on our social stability and our economic health. It's time we stop being silent passengers in our own cars and start being critical citizens. I'm Alan Johnston. If this topic resonated with you, share it with a colleague. Let's continue the conversation. Until next time, lead with purpose.